Hello, Karen. I'm so happy to see your gorgeous face on this day in the middle of summer. It is gorgeous in Bend. I hope it is in
Oh,
Chicago as well.
it is gorgeous. Always wonderful to see you. It's a little muggy.
Is it?
But I mean, it's summer in Chicago. And happy 7/7,
Happy 7/7. Yes. That's yes. Is
right?
is
Yes.
yes, 7/7. I mean, I love the number 7. I think it is
Me
my
too.
favorite number.
Mhm.
Is there a special thing that you celebrate on 7/7?
No, just that I remembered the date.
Oh, that's great. That is a celebration in itself, friends. 7/7.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Also, it is the week, Karen, countdown to 50.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
excited for you. How are you
Thank
feeling? Like we're
you.
days away.
We're days away. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling more 49 than I've ever felt my whole life.
Wow, that's amazing. Just like really, really anchoring in the present.
Yes. Yes. Like, okay, 49. How did you go? You were you were a rough one. You started off rough, and hopefully you'll end, just peacefully.
Peacefully, with ease, and love all around you, and butterflies. I was going to say butterflies singing, but if butterflies could sing, I would want them to sing in your 50th birthday, Karen, for sure.
Thank you so much. And if I hear butterfly singing, I will check in with someone. It's
Per-
fine.
Check in to somewhere with someone,
Yeah.
potentially,
Not just with someone, to somewhere.
to somewhere. Okay, so friends, we're doing a mini today.
Yes.
I am
Listen.
between things, and so
Yeah.
I so appreciate you being willing to just hop on for hot seconds. So let's get into it.
Yes. Okay. I appreciate you squeezing us in. If making it work was a podcast, we'd be it.
We would be it. We would be it. Yes, we both. I mean, you too, Karen. So thank you.
Oh my gosh. All right. Shout out for this idea to the Know the Zodiac app. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not going to try. But do look up Know the Zodiac. She's also on Instagram. That's where I started following her. She writes horoscopes for Refinery 29, I
Ooh,
believe.
very cool.
Yes, I believe she's Nigerian. I just love her. And I got a notification from her today about some planet and some planet having don't force it energy.
Love that.
Yeah.
There's so much to say about don't force it energy, in my opinion. So much. What comes up for you, Karen? Because I am like overflowing with
Yeah.
concepts. So please, I would love to go ahead.
Well, it much like the pattern app, which I've also mentioned, sometimes these notifications feel like such a read.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I really have been just like squeezing my brain on something, like, particularly today, just really like trying to force myself to be creative and trying to force myself to land on like the perfect thing. And then that popped up, and I was like, okay,
It's
okay, okay.
right. They know your interior life. Like it's wild. I totally get
Yes.
that. It's wild
Right?
when it's so on the nose. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also, I would imagine that feels helpful. Does it feel helpful?
It did feel helpful because I realized I was like crunching, and it was like, yep, that's going well. Yep. A
Hmm.
lot of really good things come from that energy.
Yeah. The boa constrictor energy,
Oh
there's
my
just so much flow that just comes. Like it's
God.
I mean, I think this is about as relatable as anything we've ever spoken about because this is so real. I mean, friends, who out there is not trying to force something or trying to not force something? I mean, okay, so a few things that come up for me. I am currently on the market for a job and
Yes.
I am very excited because I applied to what is basically the exact job that I want. And I am
Okay.
so excited. And it's a full time job, which I'm surprised that I'm that excited about a full time job, but I really am.
Yeah.
And I have not yet heard anything. I don't want to go into a ton of detail, but the point is that it's been really interesting because in the past, when I find a job that is like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting, I will force the shit out of it. Like, I'm just like,
Oh,
oh, let me squeeze this until it's pulp. And then it doesn't even like when you say a word over and over and over, and like the word job doesn't sound like a word anymore. It just,
yes.
it's so it's interesting because I am coming in really hot for this job, but I'm
Mm.
trying to balance it with not squeezing, with not striving. And it's a very hard balance, which it actually is a tremendous amount of energy that I'm expending not squeezing it. And so
Mm.
I will say that it is not an exact science, but I also will say that one thing that's helping me not squeeze it is telling my friends about it and having
Ooh.
them hold it with me. And
Oh,
so
okay.
one of
It's
the conversations,
genius.
I mean, it's just so interesting. It's like community is everything. It's like, and like friends are everything, in my opinion. And it's really interesting because I had a call with a couple friends this morning and I was like, okay, I'm like, here's my thing. I want permission to be excited about this job. Like
Yep.
whatever the outcome is, I just want permission because the thing is like obviously I can like go down the rabbit hole of any negativity that's just so like, that's like a well-worn groove in my
Yep.
head. I don't really need to like continue watering that fucking plant. And so it's just like I I am like I'm really trying to just embrace the energy of being excited. Like that is informative to me that I'm like this excited about something. So,
Yes.
but I will say that on other like I don't know, concepts around like striving and around holding too tight, like I think that sometimes I've done this in the past. It's not a lot, not very recent, but like in the past, I've done this around friendships.
Mm.
Like,
Mhm.
like I want so and so to hang out with me. I want someone to want to hang out with me.
Oh,
And so,
right.
therefore, I'm going to pelt them with 75 texts about, like, let's hang out, let's hang out, and then I'm like, wait, they're not saying yes ever. And so maybe I should, like, loosen the grip, you know? And then they do come back or not. But it's like, I don't know. I just think there's like
Mm.
infinite examples of this kind of thing. Like, how has this? I mean, it sounds like
Yes.
you're noodling over something, Karen. And so this in your life is when
Yeah.
the app told you to release, how did that make you feel? Did your shoulders go down? Did you feel more centered? Or were you like, how the hell do you know me so well?
Oh my gosh. I was like, wow, okay. And I did. I mean, it is one of those moments. It's so funny you ask about the shoulder. Like it was one of those moments where I realized I was just holding on to it
Yeah.
so tightly. I just gotta let it go. I gotta let it go and I gotta just trust that it's gonna come back to me.
Yes.
And what you said about like having other people hold it also resonates so much with me because I had an idea and I shared it with I call it it's my magical aunties chat. And
I
I shared
love
it with
that.
that chat and the mixed reactions to it were so funny and it was just like, oh good. Okay, right. Like I feel like it's so true. The community is everything and just like sharing that and sharing my difficulty with it did just make it like I don't have to spend so much energy on this now. It's not
Yes.
completely all mine.
No, it's not all yours. You don't have to carry the absolute cinder block
Yeah.
boulder of whatever that is. Yeah, it's just that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you have an like what was his auntie's chat? Like
Oh, the magical aunties chat.
magical aunties chat. Everyone, I mean, I think that I would love to have a magical aunties chat as
Oh
well.
my God, I love that.
I love that so much. Like I do, and it's sometimes it's hard to like get out of your own way to like
Yeah.
release any of that tightness around it, you know?
Oh my gosh. Well, and I feel like what you said is like this idea that like you don't want to be so aloof about it that you're like not telling the universe that you want it,
Yeah, totally.
right? Versus like, yeah, I feel like you're striking that happy balance of like, I am setting this intention, I am manifesting this thing, I want to let the universe know that I want it, and you're doing what you can, but not like that. Yeah, I feel like it's also like releasing from an outcome, which we have talked a lot about. Like,
That is a magic trick in a lot of ways. How do you release from an outcome, you know? Like
mm-mm.
I mean, I want to do 5 pull-ups. Not, I can't do a pull-up, but like five, like bench presses. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, I want to do
Yeah.
5 weight-bearing exercises and then be immediately ripped. That is my outcome. That I'm like
Immediately.
immediately. I mean, you should see some of the conversations I have with ChatGPT about like why chat, why does, and they're like, well, your peanut butter before bed habit isn't always advisable. I mean, it has a nice tone, and like
Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate that. There's still support. There's still love. Also, it told me in this conversation around this job that I want, it was like, just know it's going to be this or something better. I'm like,
Yes.
thank you. This or something better, and the same for you,
This or
Karen.
something better. This or
Yes.
something better. 1,000%. I have a friend who says that, Marty, and it's so helpful and annoying when you really want something.
Yeah, really annoying.
Yeah, but I mean, I also feel like if you go into it with that mindset, then it makes it so that, like, I mean, shit's disappointing. This is going to go your way. So this is not about your situation because you're going to get this job and it's going to be amazing. And oh my God,
Same with you in solving all of the things that are swirling at the moment.
thank you. But it does help, like, okay, this was not meant for me because there's something better.
Yeah, totally, totally. And the thing that is like meant for you is looking for you. Like there, I know that's a Rumi quote that I
Yes.
just botched, but basically that's the concept. And so that's, I mean, I think that it's just so interesting. I think that sometimes it's not always easy to identify the stuff that we're holding really tightly also. Like I
Totally.
think that
Yes.
like I sometimes I'll read something or I'll see something and I'll be like, "Oh, wait, I'm doing that right now." Or always. I don't have a great example, but yeah.
Oh man. I mean, I love that we both had ready examples of this don't force the energy, but you are so right that there's so many other things. There are like countless other things that I am boa constrictoring, con you know what I mean? And that
Yes.
like I don't even know I'm doing it.
Yes, totally. And like then when someone says something about like, oh, how they like released like today, I would hope I'm projecting here, listeners, on all of your brains that like hopefully we're saying something that like is helping you release that tension from your shoulders. And it's like,
Yeah.
but I know that that happens to me, Karen, when I talk to you and you drop brilliant nuggets of golden light and like you tell me things and I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea I was even struggling with that. I had no idea I was clenching so fucking tight on that thing.
Yeah. Same. Same, same.
It's just fascinating. Yeah. So, well, that's it for today, folks. That was a very short conversation, but thank you, Karen,
Intense.
for, yes, very intense. Thank you for bringing this up. Friends, we hope that you have a fabulous week. And yeah, we'll see you next week.